go, 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 yo, go, go.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. I know you may be getting tired of seeing my face and talking about how horrible the police and our justice system is, but unfortunately it never ends. So, in Valley, Alabama, and I'm just going to read this just from the article itself, an 82-year-old elderly woman from Valley, Alabama was arrested after failing to pay her delinquent trash bill. Many people are outraged, of course, that a small town would arrest a little old lady and make her go to court and throw her in jail over something so trivial. Apparently, they are hunting for trash revenue in Valley, Alabama. The elderly black woman, no surprise there, that has lived in the same house for over 30 years, is arrested because she could not pay her trash bill. She was handcuffed and taken to jail and thrown in a cell for her crime of not paying $77.80. So I will tell you this: cops are a piece of shit. Judges are a piece of shit. Why would you do this? Anyway, the whole situation sounds like the town of Mayberry, and Barney Fife called himself a criminal. Sadly, this all really happened in a small town in Alabama, and this isn't a joke. The story is shared below, of course. NBC News reported that Martha Lewis Minifield was arrested on Sunday, 27 November 2022, for failing to pay her delinquent trash bill by 2 Valley officers. She was issued a citation in August by city and code enforcement officers for failing to pay trash services in the months of June, July, and August. According to CBS 42 News, she saw them pull up in front of her home patrol car on Sunday and witnessed one white and black officer approach her front door. One of the officers informed her that they were there to arrest her for failing to pay her trash bill. God, these motherfuckers. In that moment, Miss Minifield thought they were joking, and she laughed. She asked, "You're not kidding?" She thought the bill for $77.80 had already been paid. They told her it had not been paid, and they handcuffed her. She recalled the handcuffs felt very heavy on her wrist. Yeah, she's a frail 82-year-old lady. Man. And her eyes started to swell up with tears. She then asked one of the officers, "How would you feel if they came to arrest your grandmama?" These heartless motherfuckers, man. I mean, our taxes are paying for these son of a bitches to do this to us. $77.80? Really? I mean, what a horrible criminal this woman is. How dare she not pay $77.80? I'm sure the state of Alabama has now been able to afford swimming pools and yachts for everybody now in mansions because they've gotten $77.80 off of this poor old lady. But let's continue. It can only get better. She said, "I'm just happy that my grandkids weren't here to see it." Mrs. Minifield said as her voice was shaking, "That would have upset them. I was so ashamed, and it's been bothering me." After she was handcuffed, one of the officers tapped Mrs. Minifield on the back and said, "Don't cry, Martha." She remembered this very clearly as he whispered this to her. Mrs. Minifield felt that this was unjust and necessary for the officers to come to her home and arrest her. She was placed in a cell. She was held for some time, and then she was bonded out. But she said, "I was in a little cage-like thing that at the police station," she said. "And I said, y'all put me in this cage. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves." But they have no shame. None. This is what they do. They don't serve and protect. As I said in the previous videos, their only job is to protect the rich and serve and protect the rich and be money makers, revenue makers for the local governments and municipalities. They don't give a damn about us. This is an 82-year-old grandmother. What's she going to do? Run out in the street, start robbing banks and killing people? Sell methamphetamines? No? Oxycontin pills? No. Just sitting in her house, living out the last years of her life, mind her own damn business. For $77.80, you arrest her like a criminal. I would have quit my job if I were a cop and they told me I'm going to go arrest. Hey, we need you to go arrest this grandmother for $77.80. I would have opened my wallet, pulled out my card, and paid the $77.80 my damn self. As a matter of fact, here's what we do. The next time you motherfuckers decide that you want to go arrest this lady or harass her for her trash bill not being paid, if you any piece of shit cops and judges see this, the same people who are saying that, hey, no one's above the law, but yet and still you sit there with your qualified immunity and judicial immunity, which makes you above the law, come to this page, leave me a message with an address to send the fucking money, and I will pay it my damn self. How fucking horrible are you? How would you feel if somebody came to arrest your grandmother for $77.80? Once again, cops are fucking bastards. Judges, the whole fucking judicial system sucks. They place themselves above the law. They sit on high. They point their fingers and tell us how shitty we are, arrest us, abuse us, murder us, and treat us like shit, incarcerate us for no damn reason just because they can, have qualified and judicial immunity, and then tell us how horrible we are and no one's above the law. Pieces of shit. All of them are bastards. There's no reason for them to exist. We need to reform our entire judicial system. There's no reason for anyone to have any kind of immunity from the law. Everyone is supposed to be equal in the eyes of the law. No one is above the law or justice. That's where we need to start, is removing the notion that someone has an immunity to the laws of this land, to the Constitution. You're not held to the same standards of justice as everyone else. That needs to stop. But an 82-year-old grandmother, what was gained? $77.80? Are you kidding me? For trash. But you fuckers won't fix a road. You won't give us free health care that we're literally paying for. But what else are you going to do? You're going to take her Social Security away from her too, just because now she has a criminal record for not paying a trash bill because she forgot? She's 82 fucking years old. All cops are bastards. Judges are pieces of shit too. So don't ever think that these people have your best interests at heart. I've dealt with these people many times, and they don't give a damn about your innocence. They care about the money and the money and the money. And then if it's not just the money, it's about protecting the rich and the powerful, not you, not the people who work hard every day just to barely scrape by and survive on slave wages. They just care about taking care of the rich, lining their pockets, and being comfortable. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that you have a great day, which I don't see how anyone can in this piece of shit ass trash country with stuff like this going on, arresting grandmamas for trash and $77.80. But have a great day. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. Have a great holiday season. And don't forget to be the best heathens that you can be. And have a great day.